Lady Atisha, what are you doing here? Did you like my thumbnail? Is that why you're here? I thought my thumbnail was really cool. Did you like my thumbnail? Hello, Luna's Blade. Hello, Chili Peppa. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, No Joking. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Chili Peppa. Hello, Lazy Lavette. Hello, Tanika. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Bush. Hello, Farida. Hello, NG. Hello, Snowdrop. Hello, Chicago Girl. Hello, Star. Hello, Miss D. Hello, Blue Bella. You look sick. I am tired. Melissa, you're my mod. Well, I love you. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Mose and me. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. I thought Lady Atisha was taking a break from social media for the sake of her mental health and shit. Hello, Fly High. Like, why are you in my chat? Is it because my thumbnail is so beautiful? Have people seen like like what's the name of the game? Like in French, it's like where is Charlie? Where is Waldo? So did you see like where was Waldo on my thumbnail? Did you see it? I'm gonna wait and see. Why she call herself lazy? I don't fucking know. Yeah, but I thought hello multidimensional. But yeah, I don't know why she's here. This is extremely bizarre to me. Why? So you know what, guys? I'm gonna show you like the Where is Waldo I created as a thumbnail. I think that may be why she's that mad. Wait. Do you see the little Latisha here? Is that why you're here? Because you didn't like the thumbnail. Is that why you're here? Hello, Polly. Hello, Michelle. Like, isn't it fucking cute? Like, look at it. It's freaking adorable. Like, isn't it like super artistic? I think people should admire the. Remember, Lady Atisha, when I told you you need to make good thumbnail. You were making better thumbnail a while back, but then you stopped and went back to doing lazy thumbnails. You need to do better thumbnails, okay? So yeah, I was fucking. Hello, Angela. I thought you would like it. Like, isn't it pretty? I don't know, man. I think I'm an artist. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Loki? I think I'm an artist. Wasn't it beautiful? But yeah, is it why you're here today? Hello, not today. So yeah, I was making a lot. Polly, I said hi. Did I say hi? Who knows? So yeah, there's been a lot of things happening in the sector since I have not been here. Like I said, I'm like, yo, I love creating thumbnails. I'm like, you have to create nice thumbnail. Hello, Sigrid and Yan. So yeah, I was not going to go live for a couple of days because people who know that I'm doing things in the background. So I had no intention of going home and still until of like going live until maybe Saturday. But wow, Lady Atisha, you've been busy. Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot of things about what you're doing. And while I was doing what I needed to do, yeah, we're gonna talk about Dani like privating almost her entire channel of Dani Montana. So we're gonna talk about this after. I'm like, oh my god, whatever with you. We're going to talk about the fact that she has a video with 107,000 people saw the video and her number of like have not moved. It is still at 312. I'm like, bitch, you really didn't even go at what at 313? Like, this is a video that went viral. YouTube should still be recommending it. Like, this doesn't even make sense. But hey, her entire number makes no fucking sense. I guess I need to understand integral. So, hi, spellcaster. So yeah, hello VL, hello V Love. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all of this. But like I said, for me that was like for Sunday, for Saturday because I am busy. And if someone lives in Chicago as a little owl. Not Chicago, what the fuck? Arizona, 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 Arizona. Hello, Elizabeth. So yeah, Arizona. If someone lives in Arizona, I have a mission for people who live in Arizona. For that mission, you need to be a little owl. I need to know your name. I don't want people I don't know. And you will need to film yourself while you're doing it. So because I need to make sure that it's done. So yeah, if you want to, you can contact me by DMs on Insta. There you go. Exactly. I'm like, if you know, if you can help, like let me know. But that's about it. I was busy basically. And then I kept on being distracted by stupidity. And while I was busy, I was also thinking about like so many questions about myself and about like a lot of things about how I came up to basically like how did I go from Megan to Jack to Daniel and what is the like no, no, no. Oh my God, film. It's not crazy. I just want to make sure that you go to the place and drop the thing that I want you to drop. That's it. That's it. That's it. Like I don't want someone to say that they did what I wanted them to do and drop it at the place I wanted them to drop it, but then like they never do it. Like that would really annoy me. So no, it's nothing crazy, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh my God, please, 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 please. Like, ooh, oof. Hello, Danny, Danny. So why did you? Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking about a lot of things. We're in Arizona. I don't want to say it out loud, my love. That is why. Like, I don't want to say it out loud. So yeah, probably Danny is gonna know for what I want someone to go in, like to do something in Arizona. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? She is being particularly peekabooing like those last days. But yeah, hello, cops. Oh my God, cops. I want to talk to you too. Like, if you want to come up a little later, because Danny has been starting shit with you too. And I'm like, damn. Hello, Rolling Stone. Like, there is a reason why I am talking about the people Exactly. It's none of nobody's business online. You know how they are. You can imagine I say where it is and you see Danny just driving to go to Arizona to do, 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 do. Like we're talking about a crazy person. So let's try to keep a little thing a mystery. But I think she would be like able to figure out what I'm doing in Arizona. But like what I want with someone being in Arizona. But yeah, I wanted to talk about like so many things and cups. I want if you have the time, I would like to talk to you too, because this woman makes me so annoyed for a different reason, and I'm gonna explain also what is the problem with Latesha. I would like to talk to Star, to V Goddess, like to Polly, because that is also one of the reason I came on today. Like Cubs, I think it's you that she's calling bleachy or something like that. Like I don't that woman is weird. So yeah, I want you to understand the big difference between the owls and the Avengers. Because I suddenly had such a revelation. When I say I had a revelation, I mean that shit. You know, when me and Danny we had the agreement, like the clear agreement that we clearly we didn't like each other. Like we didn't like each other at all. Okay? We just had an agreement. Now when I had like the video with Quiet Storm, and Danny reviewed that videos for I don't know how many live. Imagine I said out loud, "Hey Danny, you can use my video. It's all good." Even though we don't like each other, and I literally wrote to her as a response, "Are you going to be worthless?" Like we didn't like each other. Now, imagine that a couple days later, I wait for her to have 3 videos, okay, with my content. Hello, Bella. I wait for her to have like 3 videos with my content. And then I strike her. And let's say Dani was like, she would share her personal life for once and say that an emergency is happening in her family. And then I would just come online, strike the person, remove the videos, by being underhanded. Do you really believe no little owl would have said that I am an hypocrite and I am a piece of shit and I need to find Jesus? This is not a smart strategy. You're just being a coward and an asshole. And that was my mistake also with the Avengers. I thought they had integrity. I thought that they were like, oh, truth teller. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Thank you. We would have been mad. When I struck Lady Latesha, even though she was celebrating me living something so underhanded against any type of integrity rule or anything, you were still mad at me for striking her. Because it was like, it's not our philosophy. Like, don't let revenge make you do things, blah, blah, blah. And that was 1,000 more times justified than Danny. And for me, what disgusts me more with that situation is that she's really acting as if it was a master plan. I took them back, but when I did it, there was a pushback from certain owl because it's just not our ways. Imagine, like just imagine for no reason, no reason. I didn't start it. She started it. She decided to strike my video out of fucking nowhere. Imagine. And she was planning it. She's so smart. I'm like, you're not smart. We had an agreement. You had my shit. You viewed my shit. Imagine, guys, she would have done videos on Quiet Storm using my content. And then while waiting in the wings, I remove all the video of her that I've ever had on my channel. And then I strike those videos. Would people be like, yo, Madgie, go, queen. Yes, queen, slay. Like people would have been so mad against me. Yo, me just being like, oh, that lawsuit is so annoying. I reached out to Dani. My little owl were ready to whoop my ass. Okay. Because it's like, yo, bitch, you are saying this, stand on it. Stand on it. I didn't play her video. That's also one of the things I don't like that people say to me. I wasn't playing her videos. You realize that, right? Which is why when Too Strong came on my channel because they were fucking pissed off because I was calling them out for the Quiet Storm and Jaguar Ride thing, they were like, "Oh, show that we were in Danish chat. Show the video, show the video." And I was like, "I am not showing the video because she's gonna strike me. This is a lie. I hate when people are fucking with me like that." Let's be clear. We both said, hey, past video, like when we had our truce for a couple of weeks, okay, like whatever, it's all good. Like we are not gonna remove the content. But as of today, we're not playing each other's shit, which is why when the Quiet Storm situation happened and it came into my life, I publicly said so that people could hold me accountable because what the fuck? I said, hey, you can play it. It's more important than this. It's more important than that. Okay. Like, I did not play her shit. So fuck you and your accountability. Sorry. Thank you, Victoria. Make it rain if you love your owl. And for the people who received a free subscription, please don't forget to thank Victoria. Thank you, V Love. Make it rain if you love your owl. So yeah, people piss me off when they keep on trying absolutely to make it seem like I did something. I'm like, listen, if she would have struck videos from that I would have played from her new content without asking her. Okay, like I would understand why she would strike me. I would have been scared. Which is why, like I said, I was like, when Too Strong were like, pull the video, pull the video, pull the video. I was like, yo, I can send you a screenshot when I am done with the live. Because if I show her thing, she's gonna strike me because we're not cool. Like even for 5 seconds, I wasn't going to play her thing because I believed in her and our deal. So imagine we made a deal. We say it out loud in public. She plays my content because she's the one after our deal that played my content because I offered and gave her guarantee that I wasn't going to strike it because it would have been easy for me to do so. I was like, yo, play it. But now we gonna act, all of us, little owl, we're gonna act as if it is fucking like you need to be a genie. Before the storm deal. I think not today, you're kind of confused. So I'm gonna explain to you something. When I left Jag, which was before the quiet, like that was before the Quiet Storm. When we got into the Quiet Storm situation, me and Dani, we were not cool anymore already. Like the truce lasted a couple of weeks max. But during those couple of weeks, we played each other's content a lot. Okay, like this is just a fact. I think we just like our subject intersect, and we both didn't have the same type of like videos. And I had asked her if I could play the video to understand what I had missed. Okay, about Jag. So we had the deal at the beginning. So I have no idea what and the name of fuck you're talking about with the quiet storm thing. Because when the quiet storm thing happened, that was literally when we were at 1 second from from removing the truce. Like the quiet storm thing happened. I talked about it. She talked about it. And then after that, OJ Patrice went on, what's his stupid name? Stone Paxton, okay? She went on the platform. Cleo told me to come because they were asking for me. I wasn't going to come. I was already tired, okay? So I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't like when people come with fake chronology and then be like, Madgie, no, we're talking about that moment. I'm like, no, no, no. I am considering that moment. I have a really good memory about that. So yeah, no, what annoys me is that she tricked me. I'm like, what's the trick? A trick would imply being smart or something. This was not smart. It was just cowardly. Where is the trick? I say, hey, on my honor, I swear I will not do this. We both agree. And then I come back on my word. What is the trick? Am I smart for doing so? What am I proving? So yeah, when people are trying, like they're trying to make it my fault, they're trying, and I'm like, no, 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 no. My only mistake was believing that, like myself, we believed in each other's word. Because let's be clear, when she played my video about when Quiet Storm came and was talking on my platform, I said we were not cool then at all. I said, yo, you can play it, let her know I'm not going to strike her, blah, 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 blah. And we believe in the deal so much. She played the videos. She did play the video. Did you think that she expected me in the middle of the night to just be hiding all of her videos that were on my channel and then striking those videos? You think my little owl would have just looked at me and say, yeah, Queen Slay, you're so smart. You're so like 5 moves ahead. Or would you simply say, Madgie, that was so underhanded. That was disgusting. I don't think I would have lost so much, like people would have lost so much respect for me for doing something like that. And you would have been right to call my ass out. So that disgusts me that now it's being rewritten about as if she is some type of mastermind. I'm like, you just don't have morality. What is mastermind about literally? Hello, cute and mighty. Like she's trying to hack as if this was some type of I am so smart. I no, you're just disgusting. Like for me, it's really like, okay, I would have said, hello Tracy, I would have said, yo, you can play my video about Quiet Storm when we were not chill and we already were like, if you play my shit, I'm striking your ass. And then I would have been like waiting for her to have a couple of video of mine and being like, ah, and then just struck her videos and then took her channel. How is that smart? That's not smart. That's dubious. That's whack, in my humble opinion. And what shocks me is not only that Dani would lower herself on her own reputation and take it like that. But then that her Avengers that keep on talking about truth teller, truth teller, truth teller, swords up. We believe in the victim. That's why we're exposing Ada. You're not. And then they're celebrating that I lost my channel because Dani was being underhanded. Why are you celebrating? It's like two army enemy agree that they're not fighting on the day, and then when the enemy is sleeping, the other camp go and slit all their throat. But then you are the reliable one. You are the one that we should sing song about. Like you won, but you won at I wouldn't do that. And I do not expect my subscriber to be like, yeah, Madgie, yeah, slay, slay, do that, slay. We had a deal. And then after doing that, like something like that to me, because I worked hard, I had two channels. When I came into the Megxit community, I already had my channel that I had about the Marvel and all of that. I put a lot of work into this. Like this was my baby. And she took it like a thief in the middle of the night. Okay? Like a fucking little thief with no morality. And then I've been forced to watch that same bitch talk about morality, truth teller. I'm like, in what world do you sit your ass down? Hello, Jiwa Kitchen. Like their sub were telling her to move on. I'm like, Dani cannot move on because Dani is a dictator. I do not understand how Dani can sit her ass down and act as if she is for freedom of speech. She has any type of morality. I'm like, you have no morality. You are pathetic. You are disgusting. If we were not to talk to a sycophant like Avenger, but just, I don't know, let's go on fucking ChatGPT. Let's just explain the situation. So, okay, let's see if ChatGPT think that what Dani did is some type of honorable, truth teller, incredible thing. So how should we write it? To content creator that had a truce decide to use freely each other's content, decided to stop the truth and not play each other content. They both agreed not to strike the past video, but that in the future, if one of them played the video of the other, they could be struck. One of the content creators I'm like, yo, we're going to do a story. I'm like, maybe ChatGPT is gonna teach those human beings what the fuck is going on, because the lack of morality is kind of fucking weird to me. Don't claim like at the worst part, I'm like, yo, you want to be underhanded, you want to be like fucked up in the head, knock yourself out. One of the content creator, while they were not agreed to let the other play one video with the guarantee. How do you write guarantee in English? Like that. Listen, I'm like, maybe if they look at ChatGPT listening to that story, maybe that's when they're gonna be like, are we the buddies? Fucking idiots. One of the content agreed to let the other play one video with the guarantee of no strike. A little later, the But we do one content creator 2, one video. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, yo, if ChatGPT has more morality than asshole that like swords up, swords, you're so fucking stupid. If I had done this, you would have had the right to call me every name on earth. And I promise you, my chat would have been right next to you defending Dani because what the actual fuck is this? And creator. Wow, content creator. One mother was in the hospital, decided to strike those old videos that were protected under their agreement to not target other back then. What do you think are the characteristics of both creators? Which one is right? Which one is wrong? Taking content creator one livelihood and channel. Yo, that bitch is crazy, man. Which one is wrong? Which one is has integrity? What is the characteristic that she claimed in her stupid song? Wait. Let's see. Swords up, turn it up, oink, oink, oink. Let's see what she says that she has integrity, truth teller, defending. Like I'm trying to think what type of like morality that she give. Yeah, who is moral? Which one has morality? I'm trying to go in her channel to list all the bullshit she lies to herself every day about. I'm like, bitch, you need to stop lying to yourself. And then I will explain why Lady Latesha is just showing how ridiculous Dani is. Because Lady Latesha has been a fuck. What a joke. Okay. Okay, activism. I showed morality. Activism. uh okay. Which one represent the Avenger? Hi Ralph. Is that really Ralph? Ralph the Unwise. Love is love. It represents the quality of the Avengers Marvel comic. There you go. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. So, content creator one, that's me. Okay, let's repeat the story. Two content creators that had a truce to use freely each other's content decided to stop the truce and not play each other's content. They both agreed not to strike the past video. but that in the future, if one of them played the video of the other, they could be struck. Content creator one agreed to let content creator two one video with the guarantee of no strike. A little later, content creator two, while content creator one mother was in the hospital, decided to strike those old videos that were protected under their agreement to not target each other back then, taking content creator one livelihood and channel. What do you think are the characteristics of both creator? Which one is right? Which one is wrong? Which one has integrity? Which one has morality, activism? Which one represents the quality of the Avengers? And of course, she's gonna, like, if she was to react to even that, she would go, "Well, you told me you were with Jack. Doesn't matter. We had a deal, okay? Our past history, you don't get to take the past that you were already aware where you make the fucking truce and be like, now I am mad about it, so I did not agree to the truce that I literally agreed to while I knew those details. Using Jack is so fucking ridiculous. It's like, okay, thank you. We're gonna ask ChatGPT if it oh my god, there's so many questions we can ask ChatGPT. So content creator one, that's me. Characteristic, show it trust. Okay, that's the only, I'm like, you betrayed my trust. We were not friends. Trust is simply like, yo, we understand each other. You play my video, I will not strike you. All is good. Show it trust by making an agreement not to strike past video. Even went further by granting content creator to permission to use one video without any strike risk. Demonstrate patience and integrity. Yeah, I know. Try to create a balance where both could coexist. Integrity and morality. As integrity, honor the truth. Respected past video, gave explicit consent. As morality, upheld fairness even when future disputes were possible. Activist and Avenger quality. Represent values like loyalty, fairness, and protection of community. Similar to Captain America or Black Panther. By protecting past agreement, they embody the principle of justice even when inconvenient. That is so true. I'm like, yeah, it's inconvenient, but justice is justice. So content creator two, which is Dani. Characteristic. Initially agreed not to strike past content. Took advantage of content creator one's vulnerability when their mother was in the hospital to strike old videos anyway. Use rule in a weaponized way, disregarding integrity. Integrity and morality. Lacks integrity. Like, that's what Dani is not capable of doing. She cannot understand justice even when it's fucking inconvenient. You don't get to go back on your word because you feel like it. Your word is your bound. If I had the, imagine, hey guys, I struck the video of Dani. Yeah, we had a truce, but you know, swords up, swords up, swords up. Lacks integrity, broke a clear agreement. Weak morality. I don't know how to say, I don't know how you say the, I don't know how to say it. What's the difference? How do you say it? Weak morality, prioritize harm over fairness, attack livelihood instead of competing. How do we say that? Competing fairly. Does not embodies Avengers quality. Avengers stand for protecting the weak, honoring trust, and teamwork. Content creator 2, act more like a villain antagonist, Loki or Ultron. Opportunist, self-serving, willing to betray. Who is right, wrong? Right, content creator 1, because they respected the agreement and acted in good faith. Wrong, content creator 2, because they broke trust. Hello? Struck all video and harmed the other during a vulnerable moment. So content creator 1, integrity, morality, fairness, Avengers like hero qualities. Content creator 2, betrayal, opportunist, lack of honor, villain like quality. So let's go and look at what her beautiful argument are gonna be. Content creator 2 claims that her action of betraying the truth was justified because their relationship had started on a rocky road before the truce. Content creator 1, she's always going to say that, I attacked her first. So let's go with that. Content creator 2, attacked content creator 1 videos, criticizing them because said videos were talking about content creator 1 hero. Let's call it like that, the content creator hero. When content creator 1 hero showed that they were lying, content creator 1 apologized. And this is when the truth of playing each other's content started. Within couples of weeks, the truth fell apart because content creator 1 and content creator 2 were still criticizing one another. Content creator 1 would criticize content creator 2, and content creator 2 would criticize and also call content creator 1 maggot. When the truth fell apart, content creator 1 and 2 agreed not to strike all video. And then the rest is the same history. Do you think content creator 2 was in her right to strike content creator 1's video? And still say that she is a truth teller, a smart and cunning person, that she 10 step ahead, that she has integrity, and that she is honorable. Nah. Okay, fine. I will remove the maggot part. Fine there. That she's honorable, that she is an Avenger. She has Avengers like quality. So yeah, let's look at this. Okay? Like I do you think she has other arguments? Why is it that she always say Jag, 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 Ada, Jag, 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 Ada? Okay, I'm gonna add the Ada situation too because she keeps on talking about Ada as if my life depended on it. Legitimacy of content creator to Dani claims initial rocky road. It is true that the relationship started with conflict, but that doesn't erase the later agreement. Once two people agree to rules, the past grievances don't justify breaking those rules later. Oh my God. Did you know this guy that past grievances don't justify breaking the truce that you made with someone? Like, what the fuck? Are we children? Why is ChatGPT more aware than fucking Avengers? Criticism versus strike. Criticizing is speech, protected fair use commentary. Striking is censorship. There is a big moral difference. Betrayal of agreement. By striking videos that were explicitly protected under their deal, content creator two forfeited any claim to integrity. Integrity equal consistency between word and action. So truth teller versus strategist. Truth teller. A truth teller accepts accountability and plays fair. Content creator two use the legal weapon DMCA strikes not to reveal truth but to silence. That is the opposite of truth telling. Smart, 10 step ahead strategist. Yes, she can be seen as cunning. I just see it as this wrong. I need to ask that. Is cunning the same as dishonorable? Is it cunning to go back on a deal? Or when the other party expected you to respect the deal? So yeah, but cunning doesn't equal honorable. Loki is cunning too, but no one calls him an Avenger. Integrity and honor. Integrity broken. Okay, you have no integrity. Shut the fuck up. Integrity requires keeping one word. That's it. That's all. You need to keep your word. You don't keep your word, you have no integrity. Even when it's inconvenient. Even when it's inconvenient. She did the opposite. Honor. Honor means respecting agreement and fighting fair. Striking all video after agreeing not to is dishonorable. Avengers like qualities. Avengers core values. unity, protecting the vulnerable, honoring trust, standing against unfair power. Content creator 2. Her action aligns more with the villain archetype. And I swear to you, only the Avengers and Danny's head will don't see that she's the villain. And every time they need to make it about me, well, you had this past. It doesn't change the fact that justice is justice, even when it's inconvenient. Going back on your word because you feel like it is disgusting. Doing it when someone is vulnerable is kind of sick in the head. Like, what are you smoking that you actually believe that you are the hero? Her action aligns more with a villain archetype, opportunist, self-serving, using power to silence. That's closer to Loki, Ultron, or Thanos than to Captain America or Black Panther. Creator one, still the one representing Avengers values. Even while being critical, they respected the pack until the betrayal. I didn't like the bitch. Content creator 2 can claim to be cunning and strategic, but she cannot honestly claim integrity, honor, or Avengers like quality. She may be clever, but cleverness without morality is villainy. Like, I don't know. Is it cunning? Be brutally honest. Oh, yeah, me? One thing with ChatGPT, I'm like, be brutally honest with me. Okay. Brutally honest, here it is. Cunning doesn't equal dishonorable. Cunning means you're clever, strategic, able to outthink others. Dishonorable means you break trust, disrespect agreement, or act without principle. Someone can be cunning and honorable. Someone can be cunning and dishonorable. Yeah, like Littlefinger. I refuse to call her Littlefinger. Littlefinger is way too cool for that. He doesn't he uses power for evil, but at least he's smart. Going back, no, that is absolutely Littlefinger behavior. Like, he betrayed Ned Stark. You're a piece of shit. You're a Littlefinger. Hello, Tracy. Going back on the deal. If two people agree not to strike all video and one goes back on it, that is not cunning, it's dishonorable. Why? Because cunning would have been finding a way to win while still respecting the rule. Breaking the pack is just betrayal, not brilliance. Okay? It's just betrayal, not brilliance. That is also one of the things that pissed me off, because I'm like, anyone can go back on their word. Why are you acting as if it's like, yo, I was just thinking 10 step ahead? I'm like, you were just dishonorable. Like, anyone can do that. Being dishonorable is not hard, as she has clearly proven. So yeah, content creator 2 was not cunning for breaking the deal. She was dishonorable. Okay, that's what I think. I'm like, this is not being cunning. Being cunning, I would be impressed by the cunningness of the situation. This is not cunning. This is just being the worst. Hmm. But yeah, let's add the Ada thing, because you know she would add the Ada thing. While content creator 1 and 2 were fighting, a woman came on before the truce. When content creator 1 still believes her hero, a woman named Ada, came on the channel and told a sad story about her kids. Content creator one who was who listened to the woman without collecting money for her, just listening to her story. How can I write the story of Ada? That story is so messed up. Hello, Christine. It didn't just seem like such a long story. Wait. I'll find a way. Wait. I will finish. Who listened to the woman without collecting money for her, just listening to her story, then transferred her to a friend who was dealing with those type of issue. Content creator two called her this woman a liar. And then this woman claimed to be fell into a coma from what her boyfriend said. Content creator one believed her. Did not. Content creator two was right, and the story was fake. Content creator one believed the woman at first and then realized it was a lie. Can this be a reason for going back on the truth? I don't even know how to describe. I'm like, this story is so like, what the fuck? But hey, let's go. Yeah. There you go. The Ada story. Content creator one acted with compassion, listened, didn't exploit the woman for money, referred her to someone who could help. Even if the story was fake, that shows empathy, not weakness. I'm like, listen, I'm gullible. Does that show? I don't know if like I don't know how people want to call it. They're like, it's stupidity, it's blah blah blah. For me, I just don't invalidate people's history when I first hear it. I don't invalidate it. Content created too? No. To be fair, content creator two was did a lot of research on the Ada woman, while creator one did not and just cried live while when Ada woke up from a miraculous a miraculous, I don't know, intervention. I don't know. Brutally honest. No one is the entire. I'm like, now I feel like ChatGPT is being biased. I'm like, no, 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 no. Let's not. Content creator one reaction. Empathy, yeah, it shows a good heart to listen, cry, and care. That's humanity. Idiocy and gullibility. Also, yes, crying live publicly without doing even basic verification makes them look naive and easily manipulated. Listen, take it. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. Fine. I believe people. I'll take it. And the online spaces, especially where lies and scam are common. I didn't know that was common. Blind trust equal gullibility. Good intention don't erase poor judgment. I was like, I'm just like, yeah, yeah, nah. ChatGPT was being too like, oh, you're the good guy. I'm like, no, no, no. I was a fucking idiot. Content creator too. She did the work, research. She did the work. She checked, she questioned, she doubted. That showed critical thinking and skepticism. Ah, Dani, didn't say 3 hours ago. You're too hard on yourself, and people manipulate and take advantage. Fuck ChatGPT. Listen. I don't think that it's all like rainbow and sunshine. She did the work, she checked, she questioned, she doubted. That shows critical thinking and skepticism. Tone, but being right isn't everything. Dismissing Ada as a liar without compassion makes her look cold, even if she was factually correct. Content creator one. Now I know. Compassionate, a heart bigger than head. Yes. Compassionate but gullible. Comes across as authentic but also vulnerable to being played. Content creator two, head, heart. Smart, skeptical, fact driven, but at the risk of looking harsh or cruel. Content creator one, empathy but gullible and publicly reckless. People may admire the heart, but critic will call it weaknesses. I know. Yo, guys, stop it, okay? Like, you do call me weak sometime. Remember when I contacted Dani and people were like, stop it, Madgie, stop it. Okay, so yeah, people will call me weak on something because I know what needs to be done, but I'm still like, oh, I don't like doing it. Content creator too, intelligent, sharp, fact checker, but risk being seen as callous, opportunistic, and dishonorable and other contexts. And other contexts. Neither is perfect. One on I don't know what's the word. What's that word? Is that English? Urge. Urge. Oh. Thank you, Christine. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your owl. Okay, so one has too much trust, and the other has too little humanity. those those does this past stories makes it okay for content creator to go under truce and strike old video from content creator one. What does this action shows about each characters? Be brutally honest. No sugarcoating. So yeah, okay, guys. People have been saying Madgie be weak. Okay, so that's fine. My mom also says that. My cousin also says that. Okay, like I am too nice. It's something that people have always said to me all my life. But I'm also an extremely petty person. It's like I don't know who watched Love Island, but I was watching Love Island, and there was a dude named Tyreek who decided to go like for the like he was like his pride got hurt, and he was like, I am gonna be so toxic and petty. And I was like, yeah, that's an Aries. And he was an Aries. Like, I'm like, yeah, this is Aries behavior. So I was shall be petty as fuck with no I was like, yeah, that's our Aries. And I searched and he was an Aries because we be petty as fuck, man. It's cool. Does the Ada story justify breaking the truce? No, absolutely not. Why does an AI can understand that better than the Avengers? Can someone explain that to me? There is being petty and then there is being dishonorable. Okay. I would have never let my pettiness make me go back on the truce. Oh no, Polly, when I saw him, I was like, yeah, that's an Aries for you, for sure. Like how he reacted, it was like, now I'm going to get revenge. I was like, oh, remind me of me when I was young. And still now. The Ada story is completely separate from the No Strike Pact. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah. Like for a long time, I was like, why is Danny staying here? He doesn't agree with anything I believe in. Like people were so mean to him. And I was like, no, don't be mean to him. He is funny. And people don't understand why I stay entertained by funny people. I'm like, yo, you're funny. But he kept coming. I remember one time I said, if I see you in that chat, I will block you. And he said, block me. And then he was back. Either. It was so funny. So yeah, the pact was clear. No strike on past video, period. Being right about Ada's lie may give content creator two bragging right, but it does not erase or override a promise made in good faith. For sure, Christine, for sure. Oh my God, so many of my mods hated Dani, and the mod I had chosen for myself were clearly class as troll really fast, including Christine and Cookie and Sunset. Uh, Crazy time, man. Crazy time. A lot of adventures. We have lived a lot of adventures. Like, wow. I'm like, we have been on a lot of adventures all together. Using Ada as justification is an excuse. Why does ChatGPT know that one has nothing to do with the other? Not a reason. That's like saying, because I caught you being gullible in the past, I can now break my word and a deal we made later. Yeah, Danny, stay. Like, I remember because I was like, ah, shit. I said that he's gonna be mad, and where I'm never gonna see him in my chat again. But like, woo, I was being a gangster. But then he came back, so that was cool. Hello, goods to Dublin. That is dishonorable logic. Okay, Avengers? For the love of God, why does the AI have more like brain and what it considered to be empathy than you? Elodie? Bien, mon amour. What the action shows about each character. Content creator one, strength, empathetic, human, cares for people's pain, willing to apologize when wrong, shows humility, weakness, gullible, too trusting, publicly emotional without verification, easy target for manipulator. What happened with Luna? Oh no! A lot of people were being time out, okay? Those were the day where we had a master character, more like hard driven Avenger. Captain America, Spider Man may stumble, but moral compass is genuine. Content creator two, strength, smart, skeptical, investigate, fact checker, can see through deception, strategic thinker. Weaknesses: cold, opportunistic, dishonorable when convenient, breaks deal to gain power. Character: closer to anti-hero villain, Loki or Thanos. Cunning, clever, sometimes right, but sacrifice trust and honor for short-term growth wins. That is exactly how I would describe Dani. Sacrifice trust and like honor. She will sacrifice her honor for short-term win. She's like, yeah, I ain't got no honor. And then her Avengers are gonna be like, no, you have honor, Your Highness. Yes, you're so honorable. They deserved it. Brutal bottom line. Content creator one, gullible but honorable. Trusted too easily, got burned but still kept to agreement. Content creator two, intelligent but dishonorable. Being right about Ada does not justify betraying a deal. Okay? Okay, cool. Okay. It shows she values winning over integrity. And that's the truth. Going back on the truth, not cunning, not honorable, not Avenger like, it's pure betrayal. In other words, Ada's lie doesn't give content creator to a license to cheat. Okay? Stop talking about Ada. Okay? We get it. She was right. Ada lied. Shit. Hello, Sunset. Like, how many times do we need to say, okay, fine? Fine, fine, fine. That's just gonna be for me because I'm fun. It's funny to me. So yeah, I'm just like I was really imagining if I just came to everyone being like, yeah, yo, yeah, yeah. I struck Dani in the middle of the night, guys. She doesn't have a channel anymore. I am the best. I am the best. That wasn't even smart. That wasn't like even fun. That was not strategic. That was just dishonorable. And to call me an idiot because I'm honorable is kind of ridiculous. Like I'm like, you're weird. All of you are weirdo. Like she's, I can't stand her. And wait, just to be okay. I'm the hero archetype. Oh my god. She is the villain archetype. You're a clear villain. How can you? I just want her to write her story by ChatGPT with the exact thing that happened. And I want to see her be like, okay, make me the hero. How the fuck can you be the hero? How the fuck can you be an Avengers? Loki betraying Thor when it suited him. And that's the truth. Dishonor, opportunist, coldness. So yeah, you're a fucking villain, okay? You're the villain of the story. I don't know what the hell the Avengers are fucking smoking. Put what? That I am the heart and she is a demon from hell? She really is. I'm like, it's not hidden that she is the villain. And the fact that she's clearly lying and lying and lying and lying about her buying views because it's really clear that she's buying views and hiding her videos and doing all of that dance. Why do you believe she's a truth teller? You're a bunch of weirdos. Now, the story of of me being the hero and her being the villain. After taking content creator one channel, content creator two calls content creator one a stalker for talking about her story with content creator two and the impact it had on her, especially since content creator 2 bragged about paying private investigator to follow content creator 1. Is it stalker behavior to talk about behavior? What does it show? Because she loved talking about everyone Like she keeps on talking about everyone being a stalker, a stalker, a stalker. Everyone is a stalker, a stalker, a stalker. What? Why are we talking about 82? 82 has no right. And that's why he is 82 the hypocrite. He has no fucking right to call anyone lazy when 15 million of his views out of 18 million were from just reused content. Like, shut the fuck up. No, talking about Lucky Key. Lucky. Okay, whatever. No, talking about someone online discussing their action or even criticizing them publicly is commentary, not stalking. Okay, Danny? Talking about you is not stalking. I don't know why you believe that, you delusional fucking bitch. Why are you delusional? Talking about you is criticism, which is why you don't see me. Hello, Kiki. Merci. That's why you don't see me say that Lady Atisha is stalking me because she's talking about me. I'm like, it's not stalking. Fucking sophist de merde. Okay, it's commentary. Okay, it's just commentary. But I know she's probably going to say I need to understand the integral of the interval of the velocity of the center of the circle to be able to understand ChatGPT. Stalking égale unwanted, obsessive following, surveillance, or harassment in private life. You know, like calling the police, calling animal control on you, like, you know, doing crazy shit that nobody has ever seen me do. You don't see me calling the police on any of those two crazy puta. I'm like, what the fuck? Commentary discussing public action, especially when those actions strike lies bragging already impact your own livelihood and reputation. So if a content creator one is simply analyzing, documenting, or reacting to content creator two behavior online, that's not stalking, that's speech. Okay? And nobody's stalking you. Nobody's stalking you. You're the worst. What this shows about each creator. Content creator one, trait. Processing trauma by speaking openly about it. It is true. That is how I process trauma a lot. I will admit. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Farida. I agree. Thank you, Luna's Blade. Make it rain. If you love your owl. Like, I need to talk to process what happened. I need to research and look at, like, I need a lot to process shit. LOMG. And what Danny did is really fucked up. And then being said, hearing people saying basically it's your fault. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not a child. I know it's not my fault. I know that doesn't, like, everything that she says, everything that she knew way before she did the fucking truce with me does not excuse why she broke the truce. We could have both done it. Processing trauma by speaking openly about it. Framing their story in public because their livelihood was taken away. Come across as transparent, upset, emotional, maybe obsessive at times. But character, someone whose identity and platform were attacked, now using voice as defense, shows vulnerability, but also resilience. Content creator two, traits, hypocrisy. Call someone a stalker for commentary while bragging about hiring a private investigator, which is actual surveillance. Projection, labels. In French, you say label. Labels content creator one word as stalking to delegitimize their criticism while engaging in real life intrusive tactic, you dumb bitch. Control wants to silence opposition by redefining normal criticism as harassment. Character, someone who plays the victim while being the aggressor. Oh, there's no bigger victim than Dani. Clever at flipping narrative, but in a manipulative, dishonorable way. Brutal bottom line. Talking doesn't equal stalking. Talking does not equal stalking. Tagging you. Oh, excuse me. Let me go. Tagging. Stalking. Someone tagging her and videos. Okay, let's separate feeling from facts. Okay, Dani? I know it's hard, baby. Is tagging someone and video stalking? No. Like when I say she loves using that, you're talking about me. You're tagging me. It it's it's not harassment or you're so dumb. Oh my god, thank you so much. Where because I don't know. I didn't see the message, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you. I appreciate you so much. Miss D, are you Diane? Okay, I'm happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah. Okay. Is that thank you, District Kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Kia. I appreciate you so much. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your owl. Madgie, sorry I can't be here. Love you all. Thank you, Kia. I appreciate you. So yeah, is tagging harassment by itself? No. Okay, there. Shut up. Tagging someone in a video is normal platform behavior. It's commentary, criticism, or accountability. Thank you, Angela. Hi. Platform expect people to tag others when discussing them. Oh my God! Tagging someone is not a crime against humanity? Wow! It can become harassment if done excessively, spamming tags and dozens, hundreds of video nonstop. Bitch, calm down. Dani. Well, it really depends on people. Um, it's such a good question. PayPal. PayPal is better, but I appreciate like super chat too. Like I love singing "Make It Rain, Make It Rain." Okay, dozens of hundreds of video nonstop. Okay, calm down. Done with explicit intent to intimidate or torment, combined with other behavior, threat, doxing, invading private life. You know the thing that she does. It's not harassment, it's speech. What is going on? What is going on? Is it doxing if you put out someone's full name that was already out, but you did reveal the middle name? You showed their LinkedIn and gave the wrong city that they also put out on their profile. This person as 5 years old. Mm. Creator one out. Okay, we're adding a new character for Lady Latesha that is content creator 3. Okay, content creator 3 also said content creator 1's full name, city, calls the police on content creator 1 every day. Is there also something else about the question? What do you think about their what does it says? What does it say about their personality? Be brutally honest. Nobody is the hero. There you go. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, I need to add also that. And then I will read that. Content creator tree also approve of content creator two. So remember, one is me, two is Dani, and now content creator three is Lady Latesha. Okay. So three is Lady Latesha. Creator two. Mm, putting pictures of content creator one's house, putting out content. Oh shit. No. And creator one mom and aunt phone number showing content creator one mom's house with pictures of said house. What does it say about both of them? About all of them? And creator one started giving personal information out like middle name of content creator three. When content creator three showed her approval and joy of this happening to content creator one. Ah, hello, Maria. Okay, all right. This is no longer who is the Avenger. This is an all-house character dissertation. Hello, Lisa. Yo, Lady Atisha, are there details that you want me to add? So yeah, is it doxing? Content creator one revealing content creator three's full name, including middle name, Lincoln, and city. If that information was already public and voluntarily posted by content creator three, technically it's not doxing in the strictest sense. But amplifying it, packaging it with extra and identifier. How the fuck do we say that word? Identifier. Wow. Identifier. You know what? Fuck it. That word. Middle name, Lincoln, city, LinkedIn, link, city is doxing behavior. Even if the info was out, putting it all together for an audience is exposure with intent. So yeah, I was exposing you, not innocent sharing. The presence of a child makes it more reckless. Okay, fine. Nah, man, I'm not reading your sound. You're like, I. I'm like, no, no, no. I speak French. When I don't see I see e, e, a, identifier. Okay, and I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. That shows lack of boundaries. Content blah blah blah. That too is doxing, adjacent harassment, naming, location, dropping, and weaponizing law for enforcement is not just petty, it's dangerous. Thank you. Magic cannot say three. Okay, you're going there talking about like no, no, no. Okay, like they were not saying identifier or whatever the fuck and Game of Thrones. Okay. Hello, Synchrononian. Calling the police every day is harassment, not accountability. It shows an obsession with escalation rather than resolution. What it says about the personality. Content creator one knows how to dig, expose, connect dots, resourceful, weakness, impulsive. Yeah, when I'm pissed off, I'm like, with personal information, blurs the line between exposing and endangering. Personality takeaway, vengeful and careless with others' privacy when under pressure, wants to win argument publicly, even if collateral damage exists. Kids, family. Content creator two, three, Lady Latesha, strength, not afraid to fight back, aggressive defenders. Weaknesses, obsessive, vindicative, weaponized institution, police in a way that could backfire. Shows fixation on punishing rather than resolving. Personality takeaway, harasser mindset. Okay. I'm vengeful and she's an harasser. Obsessed with control and punishment, prone to escalation that crosses law, ethical line. Brutal bottom line, both engage in doxing harassment behavior. Neither is innocent. Okay. I was not innocent. I never claimed to be innocent in this situation. I got the best of me. That was not cool. People called me out for it, and I still did it because fuck you all bitches and I hate you. So yeah, content creator one, reckless exposure. Use it was already public as cover, but still escalate by connecting dots, and putting private life into the spotlight. Oh, fine. Content creator three, obsessive aggressor, calls police daily. And two countries, drags real world institution into a personal feud, which is harassment and dangerous. And plain term, content creator one, weaponized exposure. Content creator three, weaponized law enforcement. Why did I call her content creator three? I should have called her content creator four. Okay, fuck that shit. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. So yeah, in plain term, content creator one, blah blah blah. Okay. So now we're no longer in Who's the Avenger. This is an all-out character dissection. Yo, why did I call her character three? That's terrible. The behavior, content creator two. So Dani puts out picture of content creator one's house, expose content creator mom and aunt's phone number, show content creator one house with picture. That's direct doxing, malicious and dangerous. It crosses the line from online feud into real world endangerment. And that's also one of the things that makes me laugh so much is that they think that me saying that Lady Atisha's full name include the middle name Lavette is equal in any way to Dani putting out pictures of my house. Like, fuck you. Content creator three, approve, supported, and express joy at this doxing act. That's enabling harassment. Celebrating someone's family being targeted shows vindictiveness and lack of empathy. Yes. And retaliation, expose content creator tree, middle name, Lincoln City. That's reactionary boxing. Still harmful, still reckless, even if frame as payback. Yeah, I don't act as if what I did was vengeful and beautiful and wow. Okay, that's the difference with me. I do bad thing, and then I'm like, yeah, that wasn't like I did it by for selfish reason, but I did it. Like, why do you want me to say that was the reason? That's why now they're obsessed with the like scent of my body part because I found it so weird because Auntie Pick Me was the first one to talk about my private part. And I found it so fucking weird that in my pettiness, it wasn't even about, I don't even remember what she said. I don't know if it was about the smell or about me being loose. It was just weird. I was like, why are you talking about my private part? And then I put out her number. And I'm like, yeah, that was really, really petty and shit. But then they went and made it such a big story. I'm like, I just found it super weird. But now 82 told me it's like how some American talk and it's normal and it's to get under your skin when it's just really bizarre. But okay, what it says about them. Content creator one, personality trait, emotional, reactionary, retaliates with when attacked. Yeah, that's me. I'm not gonna attack you first. I'm gonna react. Yeah, I just thought it was weird. Like, I don't even know if it was about smell. Like, she was saying a lot of things, okay, which could have included being loose or some. I don't remember, but it was the action of talking about my private part that I found weird. And then all those people went and now they made it such like a big deal. And I'm like, yo, you're weird, but like go in peace. As empathy at time, like with Ada, but when wrong, fight back without boundary. Core flaw, can separate justice from revenge. I am a vengeful person. Willing to cross line once other cross them first. Content creator two, that is Dani. Personality trait, calculated, vindictive, willing to escalate beyond online and to real world privacy invasion, cunning but ruthless, plays dirty and doesn't care about collateral damage, core flaw, no moral compass. No, she has none. Integrity, sacrifice for winning. Dangerous because they escalate to family. Yeah. Content creator three, personality trait, enabler of cruelty. Oh yeah, and cruel themselves. Get satisfaction not from justice, but from other people's pain. Like listening to King Pain. I don't know if put a one in the chat if you were listening to King Pain having a fucking meltdown over Armand Wiggins. Like put a one in the chat if you saw that because I'm gonna tell you the moment that I really started laughing like a crazy person. I was just like, what the fuck are you even saying? Yo, no, okay, a lot of people seem to say no. Okay, so let me explain something. So, Kingpin was having a fucking mental breakdown because Armand Wiggins struck Donut and he was like having a meltdown thinking about once upon a time. Okay, thinking about his story with Armand and how Armand used him and blah blah blah. He was having a fucking meltdown. And so for once, I guess, since he doesn't like Armand because Armand used him and all of that, um, he was like talking about the fact that Armand struck Donut, and he said, "No, it's disgusting. Like you strike people, like you cannot strike people like that, or taking the livelihood of people. That's not normal. Blah 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 blah. It's not." And I was just like, "You're insulting your best friend." It's like I'm like, yo. Morality doesn't move because you like someone or not. For the love of God, like they know it's wrong. It's fucking wrong, okay? To strike people for the heck of it. But when you have an agreement, that's ugh. Oh yeah, she shows tribal loyalty. You understand this, Lady Atisha? Okay, and it's not racial. I need to talk about the racial thing with Lady Atisha because Madgie is tired. Yeah, that's the reason why I decided to come online on Plus. On Plus, that's the most big reason. So yeah, brutal bottom line. Content created 2, the most malicious. Content created 3, the most toxic enabler, and content creator 1, the most reactionary. Okay, basically, I'm emotional and reckless, which I agree with. Okay. So we shall continue the story of who is right and who is wrong. But yeah, no, it was just the hypocrisy of it. I'm like, be embarrassed, okay? Your moral compass cannot change because things work with you or not. Because, yo, it's like, let's say, for what happened with Jimmy Kimmel. I was just like, the right has been crying about freedom of speech, which I agree with, because the left, like Meghan Markle and her Archwell spellcaster, spellcaster, spellcaster. Oh my God, Miss Maggie, just because I love your pronunciation, say this. Trilling, trungs, threaten, strobing, thresh. How do you say that word? Threshold? Threshold. Trilling, trungs, threaten, throbbing, threshold. Also, love the way you say embarrass. Yo, they should be embarrassed. I try to say it. I have to tell you guys, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It wasn't in Game of Thrones, guys. It wasn't in Game of Thrones. I don't like the fact, like, let's say, like Meghan Markle, Archwell, all of the program was about limiting freedom of speech. And that really traumatized me because I'm like, yo, you don't need to like what people say. You just need to, like, we are in a good, like, we are in a free world. Shut up, people. I'm just happy the number 3 was not in it because I would have been like, oh my God, this is too much. But yeah, no, it really annoyed me to see that after suddenly now some people in the right agree with restricting finance of like freedom of speech. That's insane. Like, that's insane to me. I don't like the shifting morality. You either have this morality, but you need to have it for every situation. Okay, I don't know what to say. This is fucked up. But yeah, I have an accent. Sorry. So yeah, I saw late. So yeah, I don't like shifting loyalty. Like, it's the slippery slope. Like, you need to be consistent. So let's talk about now Lady Atisha trying to play the black card. Lady Atisha literally came against Meghan Markle because of this. Lady Atisha is spending her day honoring the royal family that is pretty much only white individual in it. Do not start playing the race card when you have Trevor Colt in your chat. Okay, a dude that is proudly far right. And explain to me. Okay, so I'm like, listen, Lady Atisha has someone like that is her mod that is called Dell. I have a screenshot of said Dell saying that the Palestinian children need to be put in camp. Okay, so Lady Latisha's values shift with the wind. Okay, she's not gonna start talking about uh yeah, Del Plummer is a clown, obviously, but she was literally talking about Palestinian children should be put. And I was like, what in the name of fuck are you talking about? But first of all, what in the name of fuck? Second of all, do not tell me that you are left, okay? And then you shift to right and shift to left and shift to right and left and extremist theory. Like, listening to Trevor Colt, I was just like, because I never really listened to him. I knew of him, but this man is a whole thing. Like, sincerely, guys, the Mexit community is a fucking mess. Okay, it's a mess. Okay, that is what the Mexit community is right now. It's a mess. Exactly. That's why I'm disgusted, because I'm like, yo, Meghan Markle weaponized race, and she did, because Meghan Markle spent her life making as much distance as with herself and her blackness, until being black meant that she could be the queen of the savages, like Umsala himself, Umsala himself, which is why in her stupid ass head she actually believed that people in South Africa celebrated her wedding and uh, and the same intensity as if when Mandela was brought out of prison. What the fuck? She always act as if she's the queen of savages, and I cannot stand the bitch. Okay, and Eloa Span, and she weaponized race against a family, and literally made the last the last day of, you may not like royalty or not, it's all good. But this is a grandmother that had to suffer, okay? And that fucking sucked. Yo, she really, no, she really, like, yo, she said that someone from the Lion King, the Broadway musical, the actor would have, that was from South Africa, would have told her that, and the only actor from South Africa was like, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. And I'm like, listen, I believe Meghan Markle to learn that she was the worst. Why did I believe her? Because her rhetoric worked with what was my own situation in life, with what I had witnesses. But then, yes, the royal family, one of the most privileged family on earth, okay? Yeah, they were the victim. Okay, they were the victim. I'm like, what the fuck? You mean people that literally, when they wake up, people just take care of them and like they are the victim of the, how, 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 how? It's blowing the mind. It's like the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It's not a family, it's a corporation. Okay, but they're still human with feeling, right? Like taking her little name that nobody but Philip and her parent could call her, and then calling their own child this name when they knew that nobody had the right to say it. Like it's such a fuck. It's such a fuck you. Like no, 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 no. You can't call them a like they are the most privileged corporation on her earth. Okay, Danny, their feeling don't matter. That I don't know what you want me to say about that. I think that between family, okay, fine. Like you must sacrifice for the throne, or I don't know what the fuck. But like that's just evil. That's just mean. Okay. I don't need to be a royalist to be like, this is just mean. What are you doing to the old lady? Like, oh my God, that bitch forced me to learn about who must inherit the throne. I didn't even know any of the children. I didn't know shit. Okay. Because of her, I had to learn so much thing because it made no sense what she was freaking saying. And I had to learn rule that I didn't want to learn. So yeah, while it worked with my worldview to believe Meghan Markle. When the proof was in my face, I had to be like, yo, man, the white privileged family was a victim. Which for me was like, what the fuck? Back in those days. Now I realize more that everyone is a human. So yeah, for her to start crying race, I'm like, you are against Megan because she cries racism and weaponize racism when she feels like it. Now you bitch, you're so profoundly unserious. Oh, the monarchy is no angel. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, no, 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 no. I had to literally like just strip away all of the okay, there this. I just had to look at it as an such a bitch ass move. Okay, taking the little nickname of the person that nobody can use except a few selected loved one, and then just being like, we gotta name our child like that. Okay, that's that as a human, as from human to human. Okay, nobody can tell me it's not fucked up. And there is so many things that she did against them that I'm just like, so yeah, I was like, what to the poor grandma? Like that was my first. I was like, what are you doing to this poor grandmother, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, she was the worst. And that's also one of the things that I'm really mad about because of Dani's like dishonorable way. I lost so many good interview I did with different mixed community people. And me and my cousin, we had done a whole skit on the Oprah interview. Like, she really is the worst. She is the worst. The worst. And I know Lady Atisha likes to be like likes to rub it in that, oh, this hurt. I'm like, well, yes, this hurt. This is why you're pissing me off. No, no, no. So yeah, um, I would like to have anyone who wants to come up to talk about it and explain to me what in the name of hell is going on. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the Mexit community is a motherfucking mess. So, Star, did are the strike on Vampi's channel still up? Yo, Lady Atisha, I know you must be somewhere. Are the strike on Vampire removed? Like, don't piss me the fuck off. The number of time you've been playing my content, don't make me be annoying. I know they are of German origin. Okay, if we were to look at all that family, this is a crazy this is crazy. Okay, this is all crazy, which is why even though they have all of this and a lot of problematic things, they're still, victimized by this woman being a demon from hell. Like, wow. Which is why I keep on repeating. I can't believe she forced me to have pity for them. I was like, damn, I'm having pity for, like, wow, okay. Like, I don't know. Don't take my nickname that I only a few select few are, like, it will piss me off. Okay, it will piss me off. But yeah, if one day you want to do, like, I'm gonna do like oh my god, Danny, you need to come on platform now because you have a lot of shit to say, man. Star, are you coming up? No, nobody. Because I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I've been pretty busy. Anyone who is in Arizona, let me know. Because I will repeat, please, Lady Atisha, please, 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 baby, please. Do not start talking about racism and all of that when literally you're denouncing Meghan Markle for doing the same thing. Yeah, because I know something happened. So, what happened? I said I was going to take care of it because what the fuck is going on? Lady Atisha, you cannot have people, you cannot have a mod. Let me find that thing. I'm just gonna show you the what Dell said. Okay? You cannot have people with the most fucked up, like, I don't care if people are right or left or mid. I don't give a shit. But we shall not, okay? We shall not wish people to be put, like, oh my god, this is actually freaking crazy. Is that the one? No. Oh my god. Oh, Star is here.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, Madgie.
Yes. Hi,
I
how are
missed
you?
you. I missed you.
Yeah, I was doing my thing.
Oh, I know, girl. I know. I
So,
know.
yeah, just before we hear about your story about what happened, okay, and why she started trying to use race against you, let's just look at what one of her mod was saying in her chat.
Okay.
All Palestinians should go to that camp.
Is that because they see that flag next to my picture, I wonder?
No, man, how can they be fucking talking about anyone? Like, she cannot be talking about microaggression and all that bullshit and then have that in her chat.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
And that's why she is the weakest link on the Dani thing. She shows the how natural it is for Avengers to be total hypocrite.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Hmm.
I mean, but and then like to talk about a race thing, but look what, you know what I mean? Like that's hypocrisy, and people still like support that. I don't, that's what I couldn't
Don't get
understand,
it. I don't
you know?
get it. Because they be trying, okay, to play the race card, being like, Madgie doesn't have black people in her chat, which they do not know because, like I said, most of my chat is American. But then they embrace Lady Latesha, who have people who say, all Palestinians should go to that camp. And that's one of her mod.
Yeah, it's terrible because you're talking about children when, I mean, all Palestinians, like, what the hell? You know?
Well, it's like, yo, do not, if you want to police race, maybe make sure that in your own garden, all is cool.
Well, I didn't say anything. I was only saying the ramen noodle shit, and I didn't even make that up. I just heard that somewhere, and I was like
Mhm.
laughing about it, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you know,
Is
like
that
this
why she
girl.
was crying?
Yeah. I didn't, she said that there was racial undertones. What else did I say?
The boss.
Like what else, you know,
No,
like what else did I say? I said that, like, you know, you shouldn't be talking about, you shouldn't have made your child like a topic of conversation. What does that have to do with race?
absolutely
Like,
nothing.
because I was saying that there's people on this app, and I'm not talking about me, but there's people on this app not only that are CPS workers that are watching this crap, okay, but there's people that if you might make them mad one day, and they're going to call on your ass for all the stuff you're doing with your kid. So that's why I
Mm.
was like, you know, you shouldn't be making your kid a topic of conversation. But I only said that because though that side like is all saying shit about my situation, and then they're like, well,
Mhm.
she puts her business out there. No, this is not me putting my business out there. This is me telling people that there's real injustice going on,
You have the right to say what the fuck you want on your platform. Don't even justify. Fuck them.
you know, but
Like,
they
you
say
can
the
talk.
most
There are people
horrible
on
things.
YouTube that their whole thing is literally looking onto the pimple and just,
Like if they're going to
you don't need to,
condone,
you can do what you want.
yeah, if they're going to condone an abduction of a child, I don't give a shit who abducted the child. If they're going to condone that, they're just as disgusting as the people that abducted the child, in my opinion.
Exactly. And let's look. All Palestinians should go to that camp. The way you spoke to me, I felt a lot of racial undertone. Do you have no shame? You call me every name in the book. You have one of your mods saying all Palestinians should go to that camp. Someone that you keep on putting on your platform. Is it accepted in the T sector for you to be called a noodlehead? Yes, it is accepted in the T sector. Freaking an idiot.
And I didn't even make that joke up anyway. So she can't, you know, it's not like I made that shit up, and then she could be like, "Well, see, like it came from her." I don't even know. I didn't remember where I heard it, and Plotter told me where I heard it, and I just said it. Like I don't even know how I said it. But What else did I say?
Do you want to
And
come
then
and talk, Lady Latesha?
and then she says,
Would you be comfortable if I said that?
if she wants to come up here, that's fine. But
Because I'm
she,
like, the
you
whole
know,
thing about
I'm not gonna be screaming like back and forth
Mhm.
with her because she doesn't I seen her interactions with other people, and when she came up on my platform, she was rude as hell, and I let her get that, but she's not gonna do that to me again. I mean, it's
Mm.
your platform, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna put up with her treating me like I'm just trash. Cause that's what she thinks.
Is it
All the
okay
owls are
if them
trash.
to come up?
She, yeah, Madge, I don't mind. I don't,
I always ask.
I know.
Mhm.
Hi,
Hello,
Madgie.
Vampy.
Vampy baby.
Love, love. So
I
yeah,
love you, Vampy.
you tell me, like, are the strikes still up?
I believe so. Yeah, and I was gonna take it down because I think I used her audio, even though I copied a picture over it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll take it down. I just I just felt really bad. She started attacking Star too, and Star's daughter and everything. And now she's playing the card of like, oh, like Star's coming for a black woman. I just don't like that.
Mm.
It's hard, Maggie.
And you cannot have someone be saying all
Right,
Palestinians should go to that camp.
right,
Maybe that's not the best.
right. And I went to Dell's page and I showed her love and support because I heard she was going through something, like health wise, and to see that she's operating like that is just sad, you know?
I know she has been doing a lot of transgender attack on you.
Yeah, the Antoine Scarecrow Goddess.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you guys. I just feel a certain type of way about the Palestinian thing,
Mhm.
because my son is Arabic and where
Mm.
he's from is close to there. Okay. And I just feel a certain type of way. Like, I'm not gonna, make any big deal about it, but I'm just saying, if she wants to talk about racial undertones, okay, I've said it a million times that my son, his father was Arabic, like, and it makes so for that to even be said, like, that's just weird. I find that weird,
She is weaponizing race.
you know.
Yeah. And
Okay? Like
well,
noodle head. Listen. The word that white people cannot repeat is the N word.
right,
It's not noodle head.
right,
Like, this is becoming ridiculous. You cannot. It's like, listen. She had interesting hair. She made a joke about her interesting hair.
right.
Like, in the sector, people talk about people's hair every day, every minute. So, excuse me, calling her noodle
I
head.
didn't, yeah.
Right. And that was the first time I ever heard her say as a black woman for anything. And I was like, damn, like you don't care.
But then
Normally, she is commenting on how beautiful the white royal family is now that they don't have the mixed woman in it.
You know, oh my God. And
but she was coming for Vampy's hair, so
yeah,
she was
It's
coming
just
for your
mad
hair,
because
so then
Vampy
how?
looks better than her.
well,
I
thank
know.
you. Well, my
Vampy's
only
beautiful.
comment was like with her, like, I don't like to talk about kids at all. Nobody does. But the only comment was, your daughter is gonna be like Meghan Markle, a racially ambiguous mixed woman. And that's the household you're in. You're talking about maggot, maggot, and troll, troll. And your daughter has asked you what do those words mean, and you're like, oh, it's in my chat. Or, oh, like, that's not cute. You literally said in your last thing, oh, I'm going to put you in a basement and beat you. Your daughter is hearing this stuff. Even your husband is like, I'm going to sleep. Like, it's silly. It's just silly. That's just my thing. you got to pay attention. You're making it very like.
Stop
Oh,
talking
here we
about
go.
your daughter. Okay, we did pinky swear. So we shall move on from this. But I can understand why
And then
you were
she has
thinking about
pictures.
that.
She has
Hmm.
pictures as the thumbnail. Like, doesn't
I
make sense.
know. That's insanity. I don't give a fuck. I agree. You
No,
know?
that's silly. I just don't get it. That's my thing.
And the thing those people talking shit need to realize is I raised an adult before I dealt with CPS because my children have two different fathers. They're 14 years apart.
Oh,
Okay.
You're not coming to
Okay,
scream,
so
right?
I thought we had an agreement
So
that we wasn't going to be bringing up the
That's what
child,
I said. That's
Maggie.
why
So
I
why
said
are we
after.
bringing it up? Why is V Goddess
I'm
bringing up
only
my
telling
daughter? And why
Madgie
is
what
Star opening
happened.
her mouth about
No,
CPS?
no, no. I'm only
No, I don't
filling
care. We don't
Madgie
need to
in.
discuss
If
it.
you're going to scream over me, if you're going
I
to
am
ask
not
me a
screaming. I'm
question, let me
talking to
answer
you.
the
I didn't
question.
ask you a question. I was
Well,
talking to
I'm going to tell
Maggie.
you. Madgie
No,
wanted
I
to know
was
what
talking to
happened, so I'm
her.
telling her.
Well, why don't you guys have a secret meeting? Because it seems like it's my daughter is coming up in this
I was
conversation.
not talking about your
And
daughter.
me
I
and
was
Maggie
talking
had a
about
truce.
my
You did
situation.
But
bring up my
the truth
daughter.
was
Stop it,
between you
Star. You
and
I
did.
brought up
me,
your
not
damn
between
daughter.
them. I cannot
I brought up
control
your
what they
daughter.
say. You
Damn.
can talk
Oh,
about your
yes, you
daughter.
can. Oh, you can't? You can't control what goes on your panel? You can't control what goes on your panel?
And
Wait,
Now,
wait,
if
now,
wait.
someone came
You
on my
think I
panel
can
talking
like
about your
Jedi the
mom,
way into knowing what Vampy is gonna talk about?
and I
well, you heard her bring up my daughter. So now
Then she was
what?
talking about basement. Okay, like what am I supposed to do exactly? And then
Tell
after
them to
when you
stop
came and
talking
you
about my
said, and
daughter.
then after when you came
Period.
and said, "Oh, I don't want to hear about our daughter," I literally said, "Okay, that's cool. We did pinky swear. We're gonna turn the subject."
And that's when I
Right.
started
And
talking
now
about
you have
my
some people
stuff.
on your panel bringing up my daughter's CPS
I am
No,
and
no, no.
CPS.
something about,
I
After
did not
you
hear about the
Madgie,
know,
CPS thing.
after
she just
Madgie said,
mentioned
let's
it.
stop talking about her daughter, I
Jesus.
started talking about my situation. It had
You're
nothing to
yelling,
do with
Star.
you.
Bring
she's
it
not
down a
yelling.
notch.
She's
Don't
not
tell me how to
yelling.
talk. I'll talk
She's
how I
not
I
want to
said,
yelling.
talk.
oh,
And
okay, so
why
you don't want me yelling at you.
you
I
just
said,
woke out
don't
of
yell
bed?
Is
over
that,
me. You want to yell at me? Go ahead. I said, don't yell over me.
first of all, I wasn't talking to you in the first place.
I don't
I
care.
was talking to your master.
I don't have a god or a master. That would be you, honey.
Yes, you do.
No, I
You
do
know that's
not.
your
No,
master.
I do
Stop
not.
playing. Stop playing
Okay.
games.
I
And
am
it
a
sounds
You
kind
master
of
want to meet
now.
my
cute.
master?
You're the
You want
little
to meet my
owls.
master? If you want to meet my master,
You're the little
he's not sitting
owls.
up here. He's not sitting up here.
Just keep your promise, Maggie, like you said. And I said I would keep mine. How about that?
Okay, but
All
why is
right,
it
I'm
that you're
leaving.
now? Why are you now talking about race?
Because a white lady is talking about my black hair. And that's
That's
a
not.
rule in the United States that we don't do. Now, if you guys have a
I'm not a
Okay,
problem with
white
Dale, you go
lady.
to Dale.
I'm not a white
Okay?
that
lady.
wasn't on your chat.
I do not condone Dale's behavior.
You
And I
have her
believe
on your
Ziggy Lee got on
platform.
her
Are
ass.
you not? Are you not responsible?
Has she been on
This
my
is your mod.
platform lately? Oh yeah, she still is a mod. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Well, I
you.
need to fix that anyway.
Okay,
Because
I'm
she's
like,
really not a
oh,
mod. She's just a mod by just because we were friends.
I ain't no
okay.
white lady.
And Star is not a white lady. And
I didn't say she
Vampy,
was.
what is your? Why
She
are
ain't
you
black
striking Vampy? Why are you striking
because I
Vampy?
I'm
told
not
her
black. I
to
never said
stop
I
showing
was.
my. Okay, I'm not talking to her.
Is there
Like
only
I
two
Can
am
you
people
not
mute
in this
her?
striking.
world,
I
Madgie?
am
Can
not
you mute
striking
her? She's
you.
being disrespectful. Can you mute her
Who?
before I cuss her ass out? Star.
Who?
Oh, I'm so scared.
Okay, Star, just wait 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had that in you, Latesha. Wow.
Letitia will curse you out.
That's what we're dealing
Like this
with.
is just
A
the fact.
child.
Okay, so
So I
yeah.
do need to be careful. I do need to be careful. She's a child, and I need to be careful with her. You're right. I didn't even know the strike had went through. To be honest with you, I think she did something else nefarious to get her video taken down. Because I don't believe it was me. Because I'm not very
Okay,
good at
little
striking.
Stormy, but make sure because come on, we're not striking one another. You play my content all the time. I don't do those weird shit.
That's fair. Tell her to go check and see what happened. Because I don't think I struck that video down. I really don't.
Okay,
I was
just
trying
go
to
take
when
a
you were.
screenshot and send it to me, and I will send it to Lady Latesha. Because let's
No
be clear,
kids.
I'm like, I ain't striking you. I'm not playing those games. Okay,
Yep. No
this is too
kids. No
stupid.
kids. No kid games. No
No
CPS.
kids. No
No
kids.
jokes about my daughter. Keep it out.
Okay, but no
Thank you.
striking. No
No
striking.
striking. We're fair. That's cool. I'll check and see if there's anything in there. I'll release it.
Thank you. Is there something that Vampy or Star would like to talk about?
Lady Letitia, please just have your supporters not talk about my life and my situation. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
I
because
will
I
not
don't care.
I will not say nothing about you or your business or whatever, but please tell your supporters to mind their business, please. Thank you.
Okay.
And I will not be calling you or harassing you. I do not want to
What?
smoke. I will not be calling you or showing up or harassing you. I do not want to smoke. Yeah. I don't know.
He's promising not to call you, not to prank call you anymore.
Yeah, there's no prank call. No, but I haven't called you. There was one time
Why didn't you call me the first time? What was you
because
trying to
you were
say?
talking mad shit for a week.
I didn't
And I
give
wanted
your
I was
number.
talking mad shit about you.
about Madgie for a week. And I
What does
wanted,
that got to do with you?
well,
But
do you
I
know
didn't give your number,
it
okay?
was online. It was
How
online.
she get it?
Your name and your Cash App online. It's online, Latesha.
You didn't
And I
send me any
wanted
money.
to show you how crazy you were. You
You
were
didn't
saying
send me any money.
it's online.
You
Thank you,
said you got my
Keeper.
cash app. You didn't send me any money.
Your Cash App was on your video. Like your last name is in your Cash App. I don't want
That
to
doesn't
say
mean call someone.
I basically
Just
looked up
want to
your
say I
name.
have nothing to do with it.
I just looked up your name,
Well,
Letitia.
at least I know now that you went looking for me, and I'm sure you were inspired by your master, though.
I was not inspired. I
Inspired
wanted to show you
maybe,
you're
but I
crazy.
didn't do anything.
You
Yeah,
called
I
me
bet
back
they
like
were
8
inspired
times.
by you.
You threatened to give my number to that robot. Do you
I
know
don't
she
know
watches
your number.
people for a living?
Listen, Vampy, stop making up shit. Ever since you got on this platform, you making up stuff. You said something about I was in the jungle and all this other stupid shit. Quit making up stuff.
I never said you were in the jungle.
Well, that's how stupid you sound sometimes.
You saying I'm in a basement.
No, well, we are.
You were laughing
I
at me.
am going to roast you in the basement.
You
If you
were
look like
laughing
you
at
want to
me.
say
You
something
were
about
at my.
me or talk about me, I'm going to talk about your ass in the basement.
You were laughing at me for being homeless. You're sick.
I
And
didn't know you were homeless.
well, my biggest beef with you, we were sister wives, and you watched Ralph for months.
Girl,
And
I don't remember you from Adam down there in the sisterhood. What the hell is you talking about?
now you're
She was
playing.
one
Now
of the
you're playing
Ralph
dumb. Now you're
supporters.
playing dumb. You don't remember V Goddess Vampy. You don't remember
No,
him.
I don't remember you. You didn't
You
stand
remember
out.
Sassy Paws. You remember Sassy Paws.
Yeah, her name just stood out. Yours
You
didn't.
remember Sassy Paws. Exactly. You were over there. You watched Ralph watch Madgie every morning, didn't you? Like, didn't you see him watching her in the Discord? You were complicit in all of this. You saw him crashing out on her and then coming out in public and being nice. You saw him create. He was saying she's gonna be the head sister
Do
wife.
you know how many times Madgie and Ralph have been friends and not friends and hooking up and not hooking up and him
And
coming
you've
on
been
our
a fly
channel?
on the wall.
So why was I supposed to get
You have
into the
not been an
middle?
advocate. You have not
Oh,
been an
Star.
advocate.
Okay,
No,
you're
I'm
jumping
not.
down. Bye, Star.
Yeah, I'm leaving too.
That's just my
Okay.
thing. You're a complicit bully. You watch Madgie and
Just,
then you're following the blueprint. I watched you drag her for a whole week. You're calling her maggot and pig. It was still 2
but
a.m.
what
when I
does that have
started.
to do with you?
That's
What does that
hurtful.
have to do with you? Well, now
Because
you're in the middle of it. How does
you've been
that
doing this
feel?
all year. You call me a
You're in the
child.
middle of
You've
it.
been
How does
trolling
that
all year.
feel?
Lady
If you told me,
Latisha,
if you,
did you not
yes,
start
sir.
having a beef with me for Dani?
What? Say it again.
Did you not get into a beef with me because you wanted to, it's like, protect Dani?
No. I was friends with Danny and I wasn't going to stop being friends with Danny.
Yeah,
What
that's
happened
fine.
was is
Whatever.
she
It
gave
could
me
have ended at
ultimatum.
that. Yeah, but it could have
What are you
ended
talking
at
about?
that.
I would have dropped out.
Okay, Vamsi,
Right.
bye.
But didn't you,
Hmm.
Maggie, you went after me every day, all the time after that.
At the beginning, at the beginning, when Danny decided to go back on the truce, which is weird as to why you're all anyhow. She went back on the truce. I was like and shell shocked. My mom was in the hospital. I do not appreciate having you and her and all of the weirdos denying this. I'm like, why would I be lying about my mom getting an operation? Like, this is sick behavior.
No one said your mom didn't have an operation. I didn't never say that.
You
Damn.
said that it
Where?
wasn't that bad. It wasn't this. Like, she literally put a picture
No, it
of
didn't
my
seem that
aunt.
way. You were supposed to. I was roasting you. We
Well,
were
I do not
roasting.
appreciate. Like, as you can see now, is it
I get
fun
it.
when you talk about the family?
We are not talking about the family. We're good. I got
Yeah,
it.
but
I
it
got the
sucks.
message.
But it sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you
I
go.
don't remember saying anything negative or nasty about your mama during that time either.
Like I said, it
But
was
me
the
bringing her up
injury.
was
It
enough.
was the injury of it all. But our relationship could have ended at, okay, you want to stay with Danny, and I don't want to be associated with her. I hate her. It could have ended there. But then it continued because you started attacking me.
Maggie, you was talking shit about me when you said, I don't give a fuck where Latesha goes. I don't care about her. Me and her aren't that close. That's the shit you were saying. And I said,
When?
well, let me come. Yes. Go back and go
No.
back. Go back
Well,
when you were going off on
I
Danny. You
cannot
were
go
going
back.
off
I don't
on
have
me
my
too.
channel anymore. Obviously, I cannot go back. But okay,
Okay, so what now?
I don't know. All I remember is that I said, hey, this is not fair. I am not being like whatever. All I can say is that I didn't, anyone that is associated with Danny, I do not want you like around
Well,
me.
I
You said,
exactly. No, you were a bit
yeah,
more blunt than that.
I
And
choose. Hmm?
you were a little bit more blunt than that. And I forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Maybe
Continue.
I was a little more blunt because I had my mom and then suddenly I'm losing my livelihood. Like, it's messed up. So
But didn't
yeah,
you get your
maybe I
revenge
was
on
a
me?
little
You
more
struck me
blunt.
4 times. So that was
Huh?
the revenge you got on me. You struck me 4 times to get back
No.
at me for
Why
doing
did I
that. For
why
oh,
did I strike you?
because of the fan, and
No,
because
because you were
you said I was
happy.
getting excited. I
Because
was
you
too
were
happy.
happy. You were happy that this was
Hmm.
happening to me. That someone went back on their word. You were
That's
happy
what you
about
said.
it. How can you be happy about something like that?
I don't really think I was happy. I was being my
You were
normal, go
dancing and ding
lucky
ding ding
self.
ding ding ding. Like, come on. You were celebrating the fact that I was losing my channel, that I was in such a moment
Okay,
of what the
so
fuck?
since you struck me, are we even?
No,
That you struck me and
no.
doxed me?
Listen, let's start with the stricken. I struck you, and then what happened after? We made a deal. Dani said she was gonna give me back my channel if I gave you back yours. I honored my end of the deal and she didn't. Why is that acceptable to you?
I am not Danny's keeper.
I
Danny can
don't
do
care
whatever
that
she
you
wants
are
to.
Danny's
She's
keeper or
grown
not.
and she's
If
her own
if
adult.
if you
I'm.
were in the
It's not
situation,
wrong to me because that's what she wanted to
you
do.
were in the
So
situation, you were in the situation.
why are you
Your
putting me in the
channel
middle
was
between
your
you
channel
and
was
what's going on with
affected.
Danny?
Your
Why is
channel was
that? These
affected.
are questions that you need to ask her.
No, I'm
I am
asking
not going
you.
to answer for her.
I'm not asking you
I have
why she
nothing to
did
do
it.
with that.
Hey, listen, you benefited from it. Your channel was the exchange. You
According to
benefit
Danny, that even if you
you
hadn't went
benefit
on there,
so you have something to say about it because you benefited. I did what I said I was going to do, and the person who was supposed to give me back my channel that she hadn't supposed to be taken in the first place, she didn't honor the deal.
have you admitted any wrongdoing that you have done to Danny since you have these questions? Do you think that
Question.
you've been
I
an
have a question
angel?
for
Do
you.
you think that
I have
you
a,
have been
I have a
nice and
question.
kind to her? Don't you know that you have been trashing and bashing her since December of last year?
Are you talking about Jaguar?
I'm talking about the entire time you have been trashing Danny for a very long time, Maggie.
Okay,
For a
so
very
let
long
let
time,
me
all the
remind people.
time. She got sick of your shit and she decided to strike you. That's
Question
between
for
you
you.
and her.
Were
Now,
you
as
not,
far as the truth was
Lady
concerned,
Atisha?
she gave you 48 hours.
She absolutely did not give me 48 hours. How dare you? 48 hours.
Muted.
You
Like I said, take
did
that up
not
with
get
Danny.
48 hours. She did not give me 48
I
hours.
don't remember
She
how many
lied
hours
and
it was.
lied and lied. Okay? One, two. Let's be clear. She did not honor her part of the deal. I honored mine. And your reaction is, well, you deserve it. You know, you were mean to her. Was Danny nice to me?
And then you struck me, right? Now where
Was
are
Danny
we?
nice to me? Everyone know I struck you. I repeat, the deal was I give you back your channel and she gives me back mine.
I am
Did
not
she
going to sit
honor
up
her
here.
deal? Did she honor the deal?
You have to check with her on that.
You know I don't have my channel. Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm saying you got to check with her
How
because
can
you
I
are having
check with
problems with it.
someone? I don't have my channel. The deal was your channel for mine. You have had your channel. I haven't had mine. Did she honor the deal?
Well, according to one of her
No.
lives, she said that that she wasn't going to keep it honored, and so that was her
Exactly.
choice.
She did not honor the deal. And your reaction was to say, Madgie deserve it. I deserve for Dani to be a disloyal person, a dishonorable
I don't
person.
think I would have
I
gave you
should
your
be
channel back
punished.
either. You know why? Because you talk shit about her all the time,
It
and then you
doesn't
play
matter
like you
what I do
don't.
with my
It
it
does
doesn't matter
matter.
what I do with
It
my channel.
does.
You're not
That's what
my
happened to
master.
Bambi.
Lady Atisha,
I struck her for talking shit
Lady
about me.
Atasha, Lady Atisha, you're not my master. It is ridiculous that you and Danny are not able to see that you criticize people. Your entire channel is
We
about
criticized
criticizing.
after.
Okay, it is about criticizing Meghan Markle and now criticizing me. This is the point of your entire channel. I would never wish for you to lose your
So why do
channel
you think I'm
because,
taking
hey,
this
I'm
break?
talking. I'm talking. I would never wish for you to lose your channel because of, oh, you're insulting me. I will never not honor a deal because you think that when I gave you back your channel, I believed you were not going to talk shit about me? What does that have to do
Maggie,
with
it's just
anything?
so weird
It
how
has
you sit up
nothing
on
to
this
do with
panel
anything.
and think that you're
Really?
so
No, but that's
innocent
my
in this
question to
shit.
you.
It's
That's my
disgusting.
question to you.
No,
That's my
stop for a
question to you.
second. I
That's
believe
my
she
question
had
to you.
what she was in her well within her rights to do whatever she wanted to do. She was well within her rights to do whatever she wanted to do. You get
I
on this
am
platform and
because
you
I
trash
said
for
mean thing.
hours, but it's
Because I said
okay.
mean thing. Because I said mean thing.
She felt
When
like you should
when
get it back,
now
so you
now
didn't
that
get
I
it
gave
back.
you
So
back my
there it is.
hey, Lady Atisha, you when you now you have back your channel. Is it suddenly now? Oh yes, you know what? I will not talk about badly about Madgie. She did not get her channel back, but I did. She honored her word, even though I am gonna talk shit about her. Did
I
you
didn't start
have
talking
any
shit
type of
about
thought?
you when I
You
got
were
my
talking.
channel back.
You
No,
were
I
talking shit.
didn't.
You were talking shit about me.
You know what? It's all confusing because we was
You're not.
talking
You
about
were
each
not
other back
talking
and
shit
forth.
about me. You were not talking shit about me after you got your channel back.
No, I was not talking shit about you after I got my
Lady
channel back.
Atisha, are you
I
okay?
appreciated it.
Lady Atisha, are
Yeah,
you
we can
okay?
go back
You were
there.
not talking
Yes,
shit about
you
me.
talk shit about me.
That doesn't matter. I'm not asking
It
you that
don't. It
question.
does
Yes,
matter.
I was talking shit about you. My question is, when you
If you talk
were you
shit about me,
transported?
I'm gonna
Were you
talk shit about
transported?
you.
Were you transported by the spirit
Period.
of gratitude? Because let's be clear, you and Danny, supposedly, I didn't deserve for you bitches to be honorable. Honorable and honor our deal. I couldn't
Us
expect
bitches.
that. Hey, I'm talking because I was gonna talk shit about you. You got your channel back and talk shit about me. Danny got your channel back and then started bragging about it, being like, she really believed me.
That is not what happened.
That is exactly what happened. I have
No, it's
literally
not.
video of her doing that.
No, yours is a little different. Your interpretation is a lot different
What is
than
your
my interpretation
interpretation
of
of
the
Danny
situation.
say
It
like
somewhat went
because
like
let's be
that,
clear,
but
Lady
Danny
Atisha,
has never
let's
came
be
at you unless you came at her. How long were you going to continue to talk about Danny? You were talking about her since December.
do you know
You
that there
trashed
is no
her.
oh my god.
And
Let's be
she felt if she felt the need not to give you your channel back, then that's on Danny.
so
I don't have
let's
any,
be clear.
I'm not
Lady
upset about
Atisha,
it.
you profited from the deal. Stop acting as if you have nothing to do with it. Take accountability.
Okay, let me say this about my channel. Even if you wouldn't have, first of all, you shouldn't have struck it in the first place.
You were
And
dancing
all
because
this
of
about
my
a
what
fan and
happening to
dancing
me.
and shit, that's not good enough. That's not good
That's not good
enough.
enough for
Did you
you.
ask GBT? Didn't you ask
No,
GBT about Danny and the
no.
striking? Yes, you did.
About you, me striking you because you were dancing with a fan to teach you how
I wonder
stressful
what
that
GPT
shit
would say
was.
about that. You striking me over a
You
fan
really
and
want me to
getting
go and
excited.
we're not gonna do the chat GPT right now because I would prefer to go to sleep. So let's be clear. The deal between me, you, and Danny, because it was us three, the deal was only about giving back channel. It wasn't about, hey, after I give you back your channel, you must be my bitch. That was not the deal, right?
You
Was
you
it
should
in
be
the
my
deal that
bitch.
we were not supposed to talk shit about each other? Was it part of the deal that freedom of speech will be removed? Was that part of our deal?
Okay, let me say this. Okay, let me say
Mm.
this. Why you keep interrupting? I didn't need you to go on there and give me my channel back. Danny had already fixed it for me. She
Lies.
did. She said that
Lies.
for real.
You believe her, the person
Okay,
who is
whatever.
perjuring you.
Yes, because she told me what I needed to do, and I did it. And
She
she's
was
not
perjuring
perjuring
you.
me. There you go with that.
You know
All
that
right, let me let you get some sleep.
she's perjuring you.
Mm-mm,
You know that
Danny,
you are.
you know what? Honestly, it's too bad you didn't get an opportunity to get to know Danny because she's a really nice person.
Despise that person.
It's really fucked up. But you started
Yeah,
out
why do you
going
think
after
I'm
her.
jealous of your friendship with Danny? Do you think we
I
are
don't
in high
know.
and middle school?
I don't know why you're jealous.
No, no, no. I'm not asking you why I am jealous, because I am not, because I am not a child. Why would that even be a thought process and the brain of a grown adult?
Okay, ask the question again.
Why do you believe that I have any type of interest in you being friend with
Oh, the
Danny?
the the friendship, the friendship shit. Yeah, I don't know. You just seem that way. You get upset when we're together and when we hang out and stuff.
You
You
talk
just seem
about
to get
me. I am
upset.
upset about what you say about me. I wouldn't care if you were just hanging out without talking about me.
I really don't have anything else to say about you.
That's okay, but you still
I think
talk about me, which is when I get upset. I wouldn't give a shit if you were talking about something else.
yes, you do. You care. If you didn't, you wouldn't have struck me, doxed me, and
I struck
sabotaged
you
my
because
interview with
you
Julie.
struck.
You have been
I
straight
struck
up
you.
evil.
You know
You
why
have been
I struck
taking
you.
out your frustrations on
Mhm.
me.
But you know why I
And
struck you.
fuck why you struck me. It was a stupid reason, a petty
That's
reason,
okay that
and you
you
were
think it's a
nasty to
stupid
do it.
reason.
Because you're the
That's
one said
okay.
that I could use your shit. You're the one not holding up the side of your bargain either. Not either, but was ever.
Listen, I struck you because I did not appreciate you not understanding, and I thought, and that was my mistake. I thought, if I do to you what Danny did to me, which is something disgusting, like striking you, maybe you would understand why I was sad about it. And that was my mistake, because obviously you
I
cannot
didn't need you
teach.
to strike
I
me
don't
to
need
know
to
that you
I
were
didn't need
upset.
to teach. I didn't need to teach someone, an adult, about anything. But I got pissed off because you were acting as if this was okay. And I'm like, it doesn't matter that you're talking shit about me. I don't have the right to strike you. And this woman
You're gonna believe what?
only shit
Mhm.
to say is that I was talking about her.
All right, you gonna believe what you want to believe, and
Listen, like I said, you know why I
you were
struck you. You may
defaming Danny.
agree.
You
Listen, you
defamed
may
her. You
agree with
trashed
the
her. You went after her. You were
I
nasty to
trashed
her.
her. I
You were
criticized
ugly to
her.
her. You called
I
her shit.
criticized her.
You talked. You were
I
nasty.
didn't call her shit.
Yes, you
I
did.
was
You said that
I
she was
called
low.
Auntie
Your
Nikki.
dog shit. Yes, you
Auntie
did.
Nikki.
You said that. Well, you said
And
that to
are you
Danny too.
talking about when are you talking about that? Because for real, I wasn't really like saying bad word at the beginning.
And
So
you,
I know it was mostly about me criticizing what she was saying about Jack. I know I criticize her a lot, which for me
yeah,
is
you
part of my
did.
freedom of speech. Which is for me part of
You
my
think
freedom
it's
of
a freedom
speech.
that you think it's okay to go after someone and dog them out and trash them and defame them, and they've been on this
You
platform
use
for a
a
while
lot of words. You use a
building up
lot of
their
words.
platform, and then all of a sudden you think it's okay to do that, and then you no
Yes,
consequences,
because
no
what you call
consequences.
defamation is criticizing someone. You have the right to criticize me. Okay? I
You know, you
it
change the
doesn't
rules
matter
every
that someone
week,
is criticizing
Maggie.
another person. That is freedom of speech.
If it was, then why the hell did you strike me 4 times? And you
That is
did
not
strike
why.
Danny.
Yeah, I struck you. And I told you that it was to teach you that it is not okay for
You don't
someone
need
to
to teach
restrict.
me shit. It's not your job to
That's what
teach
I
me
said,
shit.
that it was not a good reason. I said that it was not a good reason. I've
So
said
you
it plenty of
apologizing
times.
for striking me?
I think it was whack, but at the end of the day, Lady Atisha, you have struck me like 7 times, like
Did it
tried on this
work?
channel,
Did it
on
work?
this on this channel. Okay,
Did it
so
work?
some of them did, and I had to fight for them. So let's be clear. I will say the reason why I struck you were not acceptable. Okay, I'm explaining why I did it. You can say it wasn't a good reason, it was a good reason. I accept that. But I am just explaining to you, this is why I did it. I'm not saying,
So
yeah, I was right to do it.
is your rage gonna continue to go on until you get your channel back? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, sincerely, this is real. That was really traumatizing to me,
Uh-huh.
especially during my mother's operation. And wow, that really hurt me. Because we have the right to say what we want.
So it still looks like it's gonna just continue. Nothing's been resolved. Okay. But we know not to talk about each other's families. We got it.
Listen,
Understand?
listen. What she did was unfair. What she did was dishonorable. It doesn't make sense that someone that called themselves a truth teller to
I
be
don't
this
see it that way.
dishonorable. It is
I don't.
dishonorable. If I told you, if we had a deal, like imagine it's the other way around. I
You're talking
say to
about
you,
me.
no, but listen to me. Like, let's say I would be like, hey, Lady Latesha, I will give you back my your channel if Dani gives me back my channel. And then Dani gives me back my channel, but then I don't give you back yours. Because oh, you're gonna talk shit about me. Would that not be fucking dishonorable? That would be dishonorable. That is not okay.
Each person is their individual person and they can do what they want to do.
They can do what they want to do, but we can
Just like
agree or
you.
not agree with the action. We have the right
I
to
don't
do that.
I agree with I'm team Danny because I believe that you
There is
went after
Team
her.
Dani,
Excuse
and
me.
there's
Excuse me, I'm talking.
yeah,
You
you're right.
trashed her. You went after her. You were nasty to her. You were disrespectful to her. And you were that day that she struck you. And so, and then you like to pretend like you didn't do shit wrong. And
I
then you
don't
came back
because
even worse.
for me,
You didn't talk to Danny and try to get your channel back. You didn't no, you came on here bashing her even worse.
okay, so is all of this because I was talking about her?
No, I think it's a little
Because
bit more than that.
let's be clear, because like you say,
But
defaming
I can't
her,
speak for her.
bashing. No, I'm just
And
saying
that's
all
not
the
fair.
words. But can I just say all those words that you're saying are synonym? Okay, to say basically I was criticizing her and probably roasting her in my way. That's what I
Very
did.
disgusting.
Okay, fine. You can find my roasting disgusting or not, but at the end of the day, everything that you're saying to me are synonym.
Okay,
Basically,
so
I was criticizing her. Like, is that all? Is that what I did that was so unforgivable?
did that help?
No, it's a question. Like you say
It's
a lot
not.
of synonym. For me, they're synonym. For you, are they not synonym?
It's a statement. It's
Like,
a statement.
because it's like you were defaming her, insulting her,
Criticizing
came
her.
for
You were
her.
bringing down her page. You were defaming her. You were messing up her content. Hello?
How can
And
I
don't
mess
you
up her
think you're doing
content?
that to me too? I've
How can
lost
I
like
mess up her
30
content?
people from
How
talking just
wait,
about you.
I'm confused. How can I mess up her content?
Defaming her, and
Do they
trashing her.
ever care about what I have to think about her?
What about recently when you called Julie and told her that lie on me and was nasty
Lie.
to her?
I
Yeah.
let her listen to what you were saying about me.
And
And
what about
did I
you?
do it for a
About
good
what you said
reason
about
and a
me?
noble
Did you show
reason?
her? Did you tell her too? Did you show her the shit you say about me?
I'm sure she heard it, but did
No,
I do that for?
see, that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm
But
sure she heard
but
it.
okay,
No,
do you want me to say that I did it for a good reason? I
she
did
was
not do
done
it
with
for a
me.
good reason. I did not do it for a good reason. I did it to be annoying.
Okay. Well, maybe Dana
Like,
struck you to be annoying, to annoy you. You
okay,
know,
no, there
maybe
is
she
a
did the same
knowing.
thing.
There is a knowing, like I strike you one or two
Maybe you were
times.
annoying. You were
Okay,
annoying.
but losing your child, I wouldn't do that. That is too much. But like, yeah, striking me one time to be like, yo, film that
You
good.
know what? You act
Okay.
like you didn't want your channel back because you kept trashing her and bashing her and defaming her, criticizing her, calling her all
Criticizing
kinds of
her.
names, doing
I
all
was
kinds of
really mad.
defamatory
I
things.
was really mad. I was not
And it
polite.
was really bad. It was really nasty. As
I
nasty as
was
anybody
not
can get.
saying nice thing
So how do you expect to get it back like that?
because this is her word. We
Even
had an
now.
agreement. We had an agreement. The agreement. She calls me maggot. You think I'm gonna, because she calls me what maggot, I'm gonna wake up one day and be like, yeah, let me
How come
strike every
you couldn't just
video.
let it go? How come you just couldn't
She
let it
took
go
my
and talk
channel.
to her and talk to
Huh?
her about your channel and talk to her about getting your channel back?
We already talked. We had an agreement. She took my channel. We then had an agreement with you, and she still didn't give me back my channel. She filled out a fake federal lawsuit
It
against
wasn't fake.
me. It was fake because after 10 days, she literally dismissed her own case.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
for her own reasons.
because the point of this lawsuit was literally just to make me lose my channel, even though her lawsuit was bogus and she would have never been able to win because her definition of harassment and your definition of harassment are really lax.
It's bad.
No,
You don't even,
you
you should
are
go
both
back
lax.
and listen to some of the shit that comes out of your mouth, Maggie. It's really
She
bad.
called me maggot and you call me it. Like, let's be clear. We do not say nice thing about one another.
She
Okay?
didn't start calling you maggot until you came after her. I didn't start calling you
I
it
was
till you started coming
criticizing her.
after
Okay,
me.
but the moral of the story, we can go, oh, you start, like, it doesn't matter. We are both doing it. We're both saying
Right.
bad words and we're both criticizing one another. Why is it that because I'm doing the exact same thing that you are doing, that she is doing, why is it that I deserve to lose my
So
channel?
you tell me if it's okay for you to start going after her in December, all the way up until this almost December again. Could you imagine somebody getting online, trashing you and bashing you and talking about you is like you do 24 hours every time you get on this
Lady
panel?
Latesha, you were there. Okay,
I
so
know, and it was so
but like,
hard to
listen,
be up there.
we were not real. Well, personally, I don't know if you remember, but it wasn't really about Dani. It was more about 82 and Donut. Don't you remember? That's why
You
you
would bring
went
up
up on his
Danny's
channel.
name.
Eh?
Go ahead, continue.
Like,
You were
don't you
saying,
remember? It wasn't about Dani at the beginning. We were not really. We were always together.
you
Like
mean in the beginning
I
in
went
December?
on 82's platform, and then you went on Donut's platform, and then we were
Yeah,
all talking together. We were not really talking about Dani. Like when
but
she
you
says
started
since
talking about her.
December,
You
you have been
did.
take. I was like, I wasn't really like, not at the beginning because you were there. You remember 82 and Donut. Like, it was a lot. I didn't even know like all the people in the sector at all. It was really a lot. Like the two people I remember, like the two first people, that was Donut and 82. I don't know if you remember that too. Like you
Say it
say, since
again.
December, as if you were not there, but you were there. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like, yo, you were there.
Yeah, you were talking about Danny
But
because
not
I
real.
was about
Were
to
we
chime
real?
in and
I don't
start
really
saying
remember.
something. I was like, wait a minute, I don't know her.
What really? Like, sincerely, maybe we may have mentioned. Like, we were. Were we?
We
It
brought
was
up
a
Danny,
lot of
yes,
video.
because I said, I think Danny said something about me, and she came back on and said, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
You think Danny said something on about you, and then she, like I said, I don't even
I know
remember
she
how
did.
Danny
I
came
know
into
you
the
don't
whole thing.
remember.
I really
You
don't
started
know.
talking about her. You
I
did. You
I don't
were.
I don't remember. Like, maybe Jack said something and then I said something, because I remember that when I came into the sector at the beginning, before I was all about Jag, people were recommending me to go look at Dani Robotson's video. And I would say that I didn't want to, because they were really long. I was not used to those really long video back then. So I was like, oh no, 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 I don't want to watch that. I don't, and that's what I remember. And then after that, I was like 82, Donut. Like, I was really concentrated on them. And then with Donut, there was Ralph a lot. Like, I don't know if you remember, but I may have said Danny, but I also may have said Storm Monroe. I remember we were talking a lot about Storm. Lionel B. Do you remember Lionel B?
Yes.
Yo, I'm like, girl, you were there. Okay, like, come on. Like, there were so many people we were talking about.
A
Like, I
lot.
don't remember, but I remember that at one point she became really like a big focus of mine. That is true. But like, since December, I'm like, yo, we were talking about Lionel B. He wanted to sue me or something. I don't remember. Like, there was a lot of things happening.
Yeah, it
And
was
then
a lot of fighting,
you went on Donuts. You
thinking
went
I
on
was going to
Donuts
be the
live, remember?
peacemaker. Yeah.
Yo, you were trying to be a good person. Donut roasted you. Okay, like, it was, I don't know. There was a lot of thing happening. Like, I don't remember when she came and became a focus, because she became a focus at one point. That I know of, because then you had to sneak around to listen to her because we didn't have the right to on with Jag. Anyhow, yeah, Donut roasted Lady Latesha. That was fucked up. Oh
Yeah,
my
he called me mophead.
God. Do you remember when he roasted you?
Yes, I do. It was really sad.
I know. It was traumatizing. Yo, I was like, I'm so happy my first rose was by Perry.
Yeah, he
Like,
called
oh
me
my God.
mophead.
Yeah, it was a
That was
lot.
mophead and all kinds of names. Yep.
Oh
He
my
didn't, yeah.
God. Oh
And
my
Ralph
God.
too.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember a lot of Ralph, and Donut at the beginning, and then Donut went and talked about something else, but 82 was still there. And I really don't know how Dani became Dani. I don't remember, but I know that she was there,
Danny.
and she became a focus. That's for sure. But at the
Yeah, she can speak
beginning,
for herself.
mm,
I said Danny can speak for herself. I
but I
hate
don't
that they're
remember when
bringing
we,
up Danny.
like,
It's
you,
not
like
cool.
I said, you were there. Like, when I don't remember when we really started talking about her. Like,
Yeah, she was in the beginning. She was there. She was before I left.
yeah,
Okay.
she was there, and it was a big thing that you were like in the Avengers. Like, Jag was making such a big ass deal. Like, I remember she became a big deal, but I don't remember how and when.
I don't either.
I do not, but I know she was, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
I really don't. But I know
Yep.
that when she became important, it was also like forbidden
Remember.
to
She
watch her.
remembers. Yeah.
No, but I just don't agree with the in December you were talking blah blah blah. I'm like I wasn't like focused on her at that point. I just don't remember when she became like one of my focus. But it just happened. So I did not wake up in December being like Dani, Dani. That's not what happened.
Yeah, it was bad. Jack's time was really bad. We were going after every.
I have to give it to Dad.
Okay. That it was
Yeah, we were going after
we were
everybody.
fighting everybody,
Yes. Oh my
and I was
God.
a part of that, and I have to apologize.
Yeah. So do I. So do
Well,
I. So do I. And like I said, I have, and I did it, and it was what it was. I believed her. My bad. It is what it is. But it was just everyone that Jack was an enemy of was my enemy. Like that's what I remember. But like Danny and I'm like, no, no, no. Danny was talking about Jack every day. So I was watching Danny. And so I was criticizing Danny because of it. Because Jack was obsessed with Danny. I don't know if you remember. Like, I
she was
remember I
obsessed
said
with
that I liked her
everybody.
music. Oh my God. One time I said I liked her music and Jack was really mad at me. I said, oh, the swords up, swords up. And then she was like, this is an AI generation. You know how she can grow?
Yeah, she'd get pissed off.
Yeah, she would get
She got
so
mad at me
pissed
because I
off.
wasn't
I was like,
praising her. I wasn't praising her
exactly.
enough.
Oh my God. It's like, yo, no, I don't have the right to talk to. Oh, it was so extra. I can't. Okay, but yeah. I remember that then it became like that you must not watch. And then when you
Yeah,
watched it, you must not
AT2, I got
enjoy
a
it.
whooping.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then like, oh, if you are happy about the music, you're literally like, you cannot move. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No sword, no sword. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh my God. Oh my God. She was something, that woman. But
All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
let you go.
Okay, that's cool.
Bye.
Bye bye. Oh my God. You have missed the Jaguar Ride saga. You have missed the Jaguar Ride saga. Oh my God. I had the misfortune of saying, I like the music, swords up, swords up. Turn it. Like I said that. Oh, I got reprimanded. So yeah, to be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea how I started talking about that. Like she was, I know she wasn't there at the beginning. She wasn't my introduction, but then she just became an integral part of the troll farm. I really don't know. Thank you, Kimi. Make it rain, make it rain. If you love your owl, the truth will set you free. You're living proof and you're good on the roll, Madgie. We all love you. Thank you. Yeah, interval. I can't stand those bitches. So yeah. No, like the Jack days. That's why you will never see me being like, I take back my apology for defending Jack. I was like, Jack is a fucking liar. And that's also why they keep on saying I'm gonna go back to Jack. And I'm like, why? She lied. Yes. Oh my God. She came to the Jack channel. I'm like, you were there. You were there with me. Like, that was not like, she was not, I didn't wake up in the morning thinking about Dani Robotson. Like, you just became part of the troll farm. Thank you, Star. And Star and Vampy, you really acted well. I'm really proud of you. You were really good. Yo, I don't care. I will chill with my enemies. The resentment part, remember when I said resentment is hard for me? I don't feel resentment. Okay, except when you took something from me that is really, really important to me, then I have resentment. So, guys, we shall see each other tomorrow. I will try to come earlier. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. Bye.